Step bro. Oh no. Ah, that was unfortunate for them. Alright, YouTube, this is the build section for the Starline Sword build, my Magic Samurai. I got a little bit ahead of myself and turned this build into something else. It was level 75, it's now level 200. So the stats are completely different, but what I can tell you is that I was level 75. I had 43 vigor, 20 mind, 10 endurance. I don't remember what strength I had, but it wasn't that important because this was a dex int build. It was enough to hold all the weapons that I have, for sure. The dexterity, I only had like 20 or 23, something like that. And then intelligence, I had 40. Faith and arcane remained the same. Pretty sure those numbers are correct. They could be a little different, but it's essentially that same idea. And I'm the astrologer start. For the weapons, obviously, we had the Starline sword, which I did not plus 10 for the video. I had a keen misericord, but that never got used because I don't like weapon swapping. It's a habit that I used to have but don't have anymore. I had the demi-human queen staff, 20, and the wakizashi, 20. Oh, and the build was level 75. That's why it's not plus 10, because I didn't want to plus 10 a weapon at level 75. I would say maybe do like level 8 actually, because the level range and the weapon didn't match up very well, and I got very little invasions, honestly. For the fashion, I have Perfumer Hood, Ronin's Armor, Spellblade Gloves, and White Reed Greaves. Talismans, I have Radagon Swordsteel. Prosthesis wears Heirloom, and the Stargazer Heirloom, and Shard of Alexander. Also, for spells, I no longer have the spells that I had. It was just Night Comet, Nightmane's Mist, and Loretta's Great Bow. These spells are for the build that I am planning to make soon with this build, and I'll explain later what that's about. But yeah, get back to the clips. What is up, YouTube? This is Apex27 bringing you the Starline Sword build, or as I like to call it, my Lunar Lacerator. Used to be my Moonveil build. Changed it to this because as soon as I saw this sword in the DLC, I said, this is probably going to be the new Moonveil, and it looks more intricate and cool than Moonveil does. Thought it was really going to be a problem in ganks, and that it was going to be very useful in invasions. One thing it is good at is roll catching, as you can see there. It's really good for finishing off people that are low health. That very first L2 you can press. This weapon is not the new Moonveil. I have not seen it in ganks as much, people using it in gank squads. When I do see it, it seems like it's fairly good, and also from my own experience, fairly good at making people panic roll. It's not as reliable as Moonveil in the sense that, you know, you can off-screen Moonveil someone and almost one-shot them. So if you're in a gank squad, you know, you're probably going to be off to the side when you have a Moonveil, and you're going to be, you know, Moonveiling someone from off their screen while the other person is in their face. This sword, you can't really do that. You get those first two swipes in, they're aware of you by those first two swipes, and those first two swipes do good damage, but not amazing damage. It's not Moonveil damage. And also, this sword doesn't scale as well with intelligence. It's closer to a dex build, or maybe even a quality build. You might be able to get away with that. I know some weapons have faith or intelligence scaling with you know, the normal dex or strength requirements, but they don't actually scale very well in the intelligence or faith requirement, and they're more of a quality weapon, kind of like Death's Poker or the Mikola Soldier Sword or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Either way, what I found is that this sword is good for making people panic roll, and then using that first press of the L2, just 2 sword swipes, to roll catch someone. As you can see here, that last part of the L2, when you jump into the air and kind of like teleport into the air, it's good for catching people that are rolling away, like that are kind of far away, farther than you'd expect to be able to hit them. And you can also change the direction of the weapon art while it's happening. Sorry, the Ash of War. I keep saying weapon art in all my videos. You can change it pretty much for every swing of the L2 in the attack chain. So there's a lot of potential to, you know, hit multiple people with different swings, or line yourself up so that the last couple swings or the very last swing hits multiple people. Really cool, honestly, clip opportunities in that sense to feel really cool about yourself. There's not that much more to say about this sword. It's fun, it's cool. I was already kind of bored with my Moonveil build, and this build is it's with this sword, it's too easy for my taste. It's not enough work. You can almost fight with the weapon art by itself in a different way than with Moonveil. It feels a little bit more earned, but it's still quite easy. And at the end of the day, I require more of a thought process and more challenge in my victories while I'm invading. If you pay attention to most of my favorite builds, they aren't using something OP. I'm using just the base amount of things that I need in a build to not lose my goddamn mind. You could make the argument that I'm using the Spear of the Impaler for my Fire Sage build, and that's a pretty good weapon. But I still feel like it's earned when I get kills with that weapon, you know? This feels a little less earned. You know, good weapon. You should use it if you want to, you know, win invasions or just feel cool. This might be the last video I make with this weapon, because of my playstyle, my preferences. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this commentary, though. The rest of the clips all have in-game audio, me talking, and this is actually a really good clip. It's really satisfying for you invaders, fellow invaders. So enjoy the rest of the video. There's at least 2 more clips left, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching. And you know, I don't normally do this, and I'm not gonna like bring out statistics and be weird about it, but you know, maybe drop a subscribe, maybe drop a like, drop a comment. Tell me what your favorite weapon is in the DLC. If you made it this far, you might as well, right? So yeah, adios for now. Man, of course the fucking mage is gonna get involved. Only when, I want to kill your mage so bad. Of course. Uh-huh. Right. Haha, yes! Thank God. There it is. God damn it. Fuck you. I don't like it when my FP and HP bars are empty or depleted. Yeah, I'm not that stupid, bud. No, dude, it's not happening. Yeah, okay. God damn it. Yes! Suck it! Didn't get the bon- Wait, is this... I don't remember. There's not a bonfire here. There's a bonfire through there. Yeah, suck it. Fuck you. Yeah.